trailer in this bitch.
Labor Day weekend just getting started. What up, what up? King Barco, Dominican Poppy here. Cheers to everybody. Hope y'all have a very drunk weekend. Let's kick it. I know y'all in Houston, but you know what I'm saying? Me, I'm up here in D.C. I'm in a party town too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Before we get into all the bullshit, I got a couple topics. I actually came a little prepared today. Got little topics. I know
All right.
Big Dog got little topics too, but I want to point something out. There's a trend going out right now on TikTok telling people to stop talking about Kevin Samuels, this and that. It's like a minor trend, but it's picking up steam. And they're talking about Kevin Samuels. They're talking about not, they're talking about wanting, they're sending like reports out to TikTok itself to get the word Kevin Samuels strike if it ever gets picked up on the algorithm. I don't know how big this is getting. Yeah, it's getting crazy supposedly. But there's a group of people out there trying to get Kevin Samuels' name stricken pretty much from TikTok, et cetera, yada yada yada. Just a touch on it real quick. To all those people, go fuck yourselves, and just keep keep it real, because I mean, like go fuck yourselves on the real. Like, why? Listen, I get it. If you don't agree with somebody, that's fine. It's perfectly natural. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But when you go after people that already died, people that
Yeah.
are like dead and gone, regardless if you liked them or not, or agreed with them or didn't,
The
let's
scum.
call
You're
you.
scum at that point.
Yeah. At that point, you're trash. You're garbage. Most of y'all probably don't have anything better to do. And then when you run across a page like Kevin Samuels and you hear a man telling men and women to get their shit together, you're like, what the fuck? Somebody online tell me what to do? Fuck no. Fuck that. You know what I mean? And so you dismiss it, you try to get rid of it as soon as possible. That way you can go back to your lives of just doing nothing. I'm sorry. That's just it's just a shitty move. So I just want to get that off my chest right quick. But I don't know if you
I'm gonna say Kevin Samuels, he wasn't a bad person. He had good intentions and he did good. You know, a lot of the people he hooked up are in thriving marriages. And I think he was just too real with a lot of people, you know. And he wasn't just real with females, he was real with males too. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? He was like, you know, if you fat and out of shape, you know, you're not at the top. You
yeah,
know, you can't be out here trying to be like, oh, why girls out here, you know, playing me or dissing me or some shit like that. You can't be trying to attract these top caliber women. So basically, he brought realism to relationships. He's saying, hey,
yeah,
date at your level, or if you don't want to date at your level, then elevate yourself. But a
yeah.
lot of y'all couldn't elevate yourself because one, you already have a child or something like that, and that's a deal breaker for a lot of people. And that comes with, you know, someone who wants to be a stepdaddy. So I don't he was very realistic about like a lot of things he was saying, and the fact that people are attacking him, like I never
Yeah.
understood that. Like, why are you attacking a person that's trying to do good? He's trying to help people understand, you know, their image. That's what he was. He was an image consultant, and he's fucking dead. Like, why are you fucking with him? He's dead.
True that, and also shout out to the brother Leon Robinson, I believe 366 on TikTok. His brother that I follow. Hopefully, I get him on a podcast one of these days. Hopefully, shout out to you, brother. He also brought to light a video of somebody saying, "Forget Kevin Samuels, this and that," and that's actually how I actually started seeing this trend, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like, yeah, And these are probably the same people that were cheering for Kevin Samuels' death when he died. That was
Yeah,
cheering, hooting,
yeah,
hollering.
definitely,
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? Ding
And
dong, the witch is dead type
that one
shit.
female on TV. What's her name?
Uh, Vivica Fox,
Vivica Fox.
I believe so. She
Piece of
came
shit.
out trash, and what's called just and then her shit. She don't even got, if I'm not mistaken, she don't got kids, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or she don't have kids that are with her at the moment. I could be wrong.
Hmm.
I don't keep up with celebrities like that. Only time I actually talk about celebrities is when I see it like pop up and it's like something that's like, okay, let me talk about it. But I'm not gonna be keeping up on their day to day like some weirdo. But yeah, you know, you get what you get. And to everybody trying to bash a dead man, I mean, look at yourself. Have you been this person in life? Even when they were living, are you better than were you? You know what, on what levels of morality are you at to come after somebody, especially at a dead man? You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Wait, like
that's fucked up.
what mountain of fucking morality are you on to fucking come on, go online and start bashing a dead
If
man?
you don't want to see Kevin Samuels shit, unsubscribe every time you see his video
Yeah,
and put like, I want to hide this video for such and such reasons. I'm a bitch.
there's
You know,
settings like
put
that.
that.
Yeah, there's
Whatever.
settings
Like,
like that. It's been there for a minute. And when Kevin Samuels was popping off, all you had to do was put on a setting saying, "Hey, I want to block this content. Don't want anything," and they can pick it up because everything runs on the algorithm.
the
They can
thing
pick it up.
is, motherfuckers crave negativity. They
Oh
crave
yeah,
something that
they
that
crave
they
drama.
only dislike.
Yep, crave drama,
If you
and then
strongly dislike something, don't
yep,
fucking watch it. I be
and
seeing
then
crazy ass shit all the time on Facebook, man. I be
yeah,
seeing shit, you know. I
it's
fucking
trash.
I put hidden. I don't want to see it again, and it's that fucking simple.
Yeah,
I don't want my
and
mind consumed with all that bullshit.
yeah, no, it's a bunch of dumb, it's a bunch of dumb shit. Like, but yeah, no, I just want to get that off my chest before this is before you even get into the topics. But yeah, I just want to throw that in there. But yeah, y'all are probably the same people that fucking were buying the pink sauce when it first came out. They're probably bashing fucking Kevin Samuels. But a nice little way to segue. Speaking of pink sauce lady, yeah, this whole fucking situation's a mess. That whole, I don't know if you've been reading into that whole pink sauce situation, but yeah, it's a fucking mess. Let me see.
Yo,
All right,
I'm
let
back.
me.
You back?
Oh, what's good, brother? What's good? I lost you for a minute, but yeah, man. I don't know if you've been keeping up on that pink sauce lady situation.
Pink socks?
Pink sauce. I believe her name's Victoria Shaw, the pink sauce lady on TikTok that blew up and had her sauce all over on fucking over on TikTok, and then now she got a partnership with Walmart, shit like that. No, well, anyways, Victoria Shaw, she was a big TikToker. She pretty much made a sauce from a kitchen, and she used to bring it everywhere, and then people kept asking her on TikTok, "Where'd you get this pink sauce from?" Because she mixed it up with all these different ingredients, and she made her own sauce pretty much.
Oh,
Pretty
really?
much, she's a young black single mother that was making a sauce in the kitchen and pretty much made was making a killing, and she put her stuff online. She actually started manufacturing pink sauce in her fucking kitchen. She was sending out bottles and all these with crazy ass labels on them, just sending out little squeeze bottles out, mailing them in envelopes and shit like that. It was just a shit show. And then once people started ordering them, buying them, and the site where they can buy it on, it was just like an overload of fucking sauces. Like it was like the amount that was being ordered by people online, like kind of broke her fucking her website, and she was
Damn.
fucking yeah, pretty much. And then she had to refund money because she was having so many problems on the fucking glitchy ass website, broke it. So that's not even the controversial part. The controversial part is actually within the sauce itself. and so there was a lot of controversy on what was in the sauce, and it got to a point where it said she misspelled fucking words on the label of her bottle. She called vinegar Venger. Like whoever did her labels should get fired because
Yeah.
that shit like fucking.
How do you fuck up labels?
She just fucked up the labels. She fucked up the labels and back, and then she said the fucking bottle had 444 what's called servings in one bottle.
Serve what?
Like there, you know how most
Or-
most fucking bags, like chips or any sauces in there, they have a serving's pretty much like a cup, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Oh, serving.
Yeah, like a serving. She
Yeah.
said she had 444 servings in a bottle, and then they said the amount of calories that would equate to was over 40,000 calories in one bottle.
Yeah.
She fucked up the labeling. This girl fucked up everything about this damn. The whole launch was horrible, and that's not even the worst part. And that's not even the worst part. The sauce. I guess she had dairy products in the sauce, and
Oh damn.
and so according to the FDA, you have to fucking refrigerate any products that
That
or
are
any
dairy.
dairy products. She had, I think, eggs. She had soy. And she also, technically, if I'm not mistaken, she lied about not having soy in there because there was a product in there that the stuff she put in there may or may not have contained soy, which is a big red flag because if somebody fucking gets poisoned or gets fucking allergic reaction, they're liable for a lawsuit. So she had probably one of the worst sauce launches out there. Like I think I ever seen for any condiment ever to be. She probably had the worst launch in the history of condiments. And it was not looking good. It just kept falling apart more and more and more. And and it got so bad that what's called people that actually received the package, because she just sent it on an envelope. She didn't refrigerate anything. Just sent them on an envelope like a regular package. So and to keep it, and she sent it in hot, and most of these packages are shipped off in hot trucks.
Yeah.
Not refrigerated. So once it got to the customer, the sauce with inside, it pretty much fucking it melted within itself. And fucking some of the bottles exploded because of the heat inside the trucks and shit like that. Exploded and shit. It was not
She
a
had a
good look.
lawsuit out of it, though.
Nah, people were mad as fuck. People were going on TikTok saying I ain't never gonna fuck with your sauce again, this and that. And it was crazy. And I think at random there was some guy who faked his death, saying that he died from the pink sauce lady's sauce. It was stupid. He came out and shit like that, but it was a whole bunch of messy. It was like one of the messiest fucking condiment launches I think ever. Like I don't know any other condiments.
That was messier than Sheeb's launch.
Man, fucking shout out to Atazi and I think Oomphville TV. I was pretty much watching it on their channel, as they're going, and I did my own research as well. And it turns out, she was mixing different ingredients that don't go well together. Like she said, there was dragon fruit in there, but it was probably a small amount of dragon fruit, and there was probably a large amount of food coloring. And I think there's only a certain amount you can add to it. And the fact that her fucking pink sauce was like neon pink, it was another red flag, because then that means you're putting a lot
like medicine.
Yeah, there's only so much you can eat when it comes to food coloring. I think there's only like a certain amount you can serve to people before it becomes toxic.
Sound like FDA approved food.
Yeah. Oh, and check this out. This girl on the live stream, got on the stream, and after all the complaints, after everybody checking her, got on a live stream and said, she's like, "What is FDA approved? I'm not selling medicine." And I guess nobody told her that the F and FDA fucking stood for food. But I guess she missed that fucking part. I don't know. And it just got bad. And then this one lady, I fucking forgot her name, but if I'm butchering the name, but fuck it, I think something with I can't remember. There's one white lady, but she was like, man, I don't like this sauce. It's like it's mediocre and it tastes a little sour. So she sent it off to a university and got it tested. And fucking once the test results came back, it turned out that it was like there was a lot of red flags that the university got off from the fucking sauce. And what's called it was just negative reviews and bad. And she reviewed it and she said it gives her excuse me, like, it's gonna be nasty, but it gives her the shits right after she eats it. Like she had to go straight to the restroom right after eating that shit. I was like, yeah, but it was like a laxative.
Actual laxative.
But yeah, it was just bunch of negative reviews. And then there's this dude that's a wannabe Montel Williams, with his own talk show, his bald dude. What's called Camaro or something, the Camaro talk show or something like that. Invited the sauce lady over. And she started crying and saying that all these bad reviews, why are you trying to bring a black business down? And she tried to sway the room and all these people, and then fucking was crying and saying, this hurts me, this is my black business.
People
And
were crying.
Crying, yeah, she was crying, trying to get everybody. She even got Camaro on, and then I don't know what happened before this damn fucking interview, but this dude invited the girl the TikToker that I just told you, that sent her results to the university, invited her over to the fucking talk show, and fucking and they both just started going at her. The fucking host of the show and fucking the sauce lady. And then the sauce lady was like, you're not special. You're not, fucking just talking shit. I'm like, girl, why are you mad? You just got fucking caught. Yo, shit ain't good. You know what I mean? I'm like, why the fuck? And then all the women in the audience started clapping and shit. Yeah, you're not special, this and that. Started agreeing with her. And then Kamara, the fucking host, turns on her. Because, a host is supposed to be neutral to any situation. Like when you have a TV talk show, he's supposed to be neutral. You're not supposed to get on one side and this side. He fucking chose the pink sauce lady. He's like, this is more heel on yours part. You gotta fucking, your repercussions, cause, have ripple effects and this. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck am I watching? And I'm like, no, ain't no way this shit's real, because they don't show the fucking audience on that part, and they start clapping. So I'm like, that was just a fucking clap track they added to the fucking show, because I don't think nobody was fucking clapping to that bullshit. I was like, bro, you full of shit, dog. You a fucking bitch. You know what I mean? They try to turn on one girl. You know what I mean? Middle of the interview, and I don't know what. And then later on, he came out and apologized to her in the later on show. But it was just in poor taste. It was just like, no, you fucking turned on your own guest. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be the host. A host is neutral. You try to keep the peace. This motherfucker went to war with the sauce lady. I mean, with that lady, with the fucking sauce, whatever the fuck you call it. But went to fucking war. That motherfucker went to war against that lady. And, I don't know what happened to her afterwards. I know it sounds like she almost got fucking sued and shit by the sauce lady. But speaking of suing, she fucking, she got signed on to fucking, well, before we get to the suing part, she got signed on to Walmart. I believe Dave Sauces signed her, because she disappeared after that interview. Like, nobody heard from her for a minute. And then fucking Dave Sauces from Dave's Gourmet, he pretty much runs all the sauces in fucking Walmart. All the sauces you get, he's pretty much responsible. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. And so, fucking, he signs her for a deal that I guess she thinks is going to be lucrative, because she ends up getting her fucking sauce put on the fucking shelves in Walmart, which is crazy. Walmart's a hard gig to do. Worldwide, nationwide, it's a hard fucking gig to get. Walmart, to get your shit put on there is not an easy gig. Not an easy one, from my understanding.
That's just crazy.
And so, and then later on, she was like, "Oh, I got this deal." She started, gloating. She was like, doing this rich girl dance type stuff, saying, "Oh, I'm doing this. I'm bad and this and that."
I'm a
And
bad bitch.
yeah, she started saying all that shit. And fucking then a couple months later,
What's her name? Brittany Renner.
oh
Brittany
man,
Renner interview.
oh yeah,
Shut up. Listen to a bad bitch.
yeah. Oh, we'll get to that one too. Oh
Yo, that
shit,
was the funniest shit.
no, we'll get that one too. But fucking nah, but this lady started fucking just bragging, doing all sorts of shit. And then a couple weeks ago, she put up a GoFundMe saying that she's
Oh,
broke. Yeah, she said she got broke. She said Dave's Gourmet fucking fucking took her product and shit like that, and
spent all her
whatever,
money.
took all
That
her money, and she fucking supposedly they took all her profits or whatever from making whatever the fuck of pink
That's
sauce.
the fuck she get.
And honestly, and well,
Oh fuck. Fuck. Hold on. Oh shit. Somebody FaceTime me. Hold on.
you
Somebody
good.
FaceTime me and it fucked up the. Yo, I'm doing a podcast. I'm doing a podcast, bro. You got to call. All right, all right.
Nah, it's all
Yeah,
good, buddy. That's the same shit happened to me. So you remember when my mom walked in and I had to stop it?
yeah.
But I see you good.
No,
I
like
see you good.
legit, I had no choice. Like FaceTime takes precedence over MacBooks, so that it just fucking switched. And I was like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, Apple made sure Apple was on time. They're like, he's
Yeah,
exposing too much. Apple was like, Apple was like, no, don't talk about our phone sweatshops and our African slave camps in Africa. No, no. They calling YouTube presidents like, shut them down, nigga. They talking too much shit.
put him down, Vivian.
But fuck it, but no, but yeah. So going back to Pink Sauce Lady, that girl fucking was talking shit and fucking then said she filed for bankruptcy, this and that. She said she can't feed her kids. She said she's like living on a dime, like literally, and she's borrowing money from her disabled family member. I think it was her mom. So
This is
shit got
how
bad.
why poor people need to get rich the slow way. This is why.
Yeah,
Because as soon as you get a little bit of money,
yeah.
you start acting different. You start spending all the
Oh,
money, and then you're back poor
and,
again.
and she went on this crazy ass rant saying that they stole her shit and et cetera, et cetera. And then Dave's Gourmet came out with receipts supposedly, and they said, "No, that's not true. We paid her money." And fucking, he's like, "Yeah, we paid her money. We're still continuing to pay her money." But the thing is, I think the product is slowed up because now her product's on sale now. That
Yeah.
means it's not selling. Her product's on sale because nobody's trying to buy into that product now because she ruined it.
But
Honestly,
he fixed her sauce though. He fixed her sauce though, right?
he did, but nobody's gonna buy it. It's like it was like a trend. You know how trends, when a trend dies, it dies
Yeah.
hard. And fucking, remember that one time everybody was wearing skinny jeans and then kind of faded in and out and
Yeah.
then faded back in again. It was kind of like that. And so, yeah, it faded out so bad that and he fixed the sauce and it would turn beige. And I think he made it to a point where it was FDA approved, where Dave's sauce. But still, it was just bad from the
Go to
very beginning.
Walmart. I'm gonna go to Walmart supporter.
Shit. And said then
Go get
you and
sauce.
you and Kyrie Irving are making a mistake then. Oh, he even got it right there. I knew you had it. Sell out. Now it's a beer bottle, yo. It's a beer bottle. But what's called, Kyrie Irving and nobody was fucking putting any money into it. Nobody really bought into it. And after that, Dave's Gourmet came out and said, we've been paying her. It slowed up. Like they made like $2,000-$3,000 off the fucking GoFundMe. And then fucking Kyrie Irving's fucking simp ass fucking dropped $20K on her. And
I mean, because he got 20K.
yeah, you got $20K, but I'm like, Come on, dog. Don't be don't be Captain Sabo now. I
Captain
like you,
Sabo.
Kyrie. I like you, Kyrie, but don't be Captain Sabo. She gotta learn that lesson. Let her learn that lesson in peace. That way she can stay the fuck away from any social media platform. That way I don't have to see her shit again. So, but
Facts.
anyways, it's just it's a shit show, a straight shit show, and fucking and me for one, I'm not surprised. I mean, when you get big off a trend, understand that trend's gonna eventually die. If you don't have any character, if you don't have any like actual strategy or business plan or actual fucking competence, it's not gonna work. It's really not. It's just gonna work as long as you want it to, and that's it. And fucking it didn't last long, and you got fucked over. And she probably got a raw deal. What really happened was she probably got a raw deal, and she didn't read the fine print like most people do when they're about to get a big check. You don't read the fine print. You're just looking at that money, right? You're like, oh shit, I'm getting a certain amount of royalties and shit like that. If I put it on your shelves, fuck yeah. And they don't read the fine print, and they get fucked over. So I, for one, I'm not sorry for her. I don't know if you're sorry for her. Probably Kyrie's crying in the corner with a pink sauce label pillow.
He just
Pink
lost
sauce
20
lady pillow.
million. That ain't
Yeah.
much.
But no,
20,000.
I'm just talking shit. I had to even it out. I can't give Kyrie all the credit. but yeah, but hopefully, but at the same time, you know, just to be fair, she is a single mother. I know what that shit's like. I seen it. It's not easy. And so hopefully you get the help that you need, and that way you can stop making these bad fucking business deals and actually go get a job probably, and you know, continue to support your child. But yeah, I for one don't feel sorry for you. I was laughing my ass off looking at the story, and I'm just like, man, you could have actually done something big and you fucked it up. So goodbye. But anyways, out to the next topic because you know they're going big and they're going fast. Which one you want to talk about?
You heard about Yada?
Who's that?
You be seeing Yada? You know the dude that he got all the tattoos and shit, and he cut his dreads off. He got like just a regular fade now, and then
I
he be
got
talking. He got the Adam and Eve juice.
damn. I got to see him I got to see him first. But once I see him, I think I'd actually remember him. It's just I remember faces. I don't remember names too much.
Yada. So he not really a celebrity. He just he's more of a damn. Let me see. Let's see me. It's me. This nigga.
Let's see. I can barely see it, big homie.
You see it?
Yeah, this is what happens when we have low budget podcasts. We can't do all the extra shit, all right? So, you know, start hitting us up, all right? I'm probably gonna start a GoFundMe too, like the pink sauce lady. I'm gonna lie and say I went bankrupt. Please help me.
Nah, you know who else had a fucking a fucking rant? Brittany Renner.
Oh yeah.
Brittany Renner sat down with Charleston Wright and
Man.
what's the other guy name?
I don't know. Like I didn't know what that podcast was or what, but I know there was Charleston White on there, and there was a heavyweight champ. I forgot his name, but he was he was in the audience.
Yeah, yes. Basically, so he was basically she was talking about like, you know, when women conceive and they have children, you know, they tear or whatever or not. And so I don't know. They was kind of like chuckling and laughing because she was
They look drunk as fuck.
Yeah, she was drunk. They was laughing at her because she was drunk, but then she, you know, she got a little. I wouldn't say she got a line, but it's definitely because when somebody's drunk, I understand that if they talk a certain way, it's just they're in their drunk mind.
Yeah.
But she got out of line as it appears, and while she was talking, they were like, you know, laughing and shit, and like kind of like interrupting her. And she was like, "Shut up! Listen to a bad bitch when she talk. Listen to a bad bitch. I'm trying to tell you. It's a fucking struggle out here for a single mother. My baby was so damn big, it tore. You know,
yeah. God damn.
her vagina in half. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, I understand it because I know like shit like that happens. Like especially if you have a
Yeah.
big ass kid, like
Yeah.
it happens. But she was just like, I don't see the point of her talking about that. I really didn't understand it. I was like,
I don't think
I was,
the
I was,
topic
I was, I was, I was
makes
trying to figure out like how did they get to this point?
yeah, like it didn't make sense. Like she kept going on off on a crazy ass rant, saying this and then. I guess somebody in the background was talking too, and I guess that fucked up her concentration. So she started yelling at this dude, talking
Yeah.
crazy and shit. I don't know what happened behind the scenes,
And then,
but
and then on the same in the same video, like in the same podcast, she was like grinding on Charleston White. And I
yeah.
was like,
But
he
I
was
ain't
like,
gonna lie,
hold
Charleston
on now,
White,
hold on.
yeah,
He was like, hold
well,
on
yeah,
now,
yeah,
don't be
because he
doing all
married.
that. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
he got the
he
ring.
said on this, he said on the same podcast, he was like, I'm married, but I got me another side hoe.
Yeah,
You
and
know, and then
that's
it was like, oh, what's her name? He was like, I ain't gonna mention the name or anything. Just know, like,
yeah,
that's what it is.
but
I'm married, but I got me another side hoe.
yeah, that's the career of Brittany Renner is just being a professional side hoe. That's literally it. Her whole professional career, she's always been a side hoe. She's been a side hoe to a lot of prominent motherfuckers, but she's been a side
Yeah.
hoe nonetheless. She's been a side hoe to even the dog himself. What's his name? YG side hoe to fucking what's his name? Colin Kaepernick. Fucking the list goes on, and she was fucking around. She kind of groomed. I'll say she kind of groomed. What's his name? PJ. The way she went out after fucking PJ. When did she start fucking
That's
with
my
him? Like
boy.
when he was like out of high school. Like she started fucking like
I used to fuck with him in college.
okay, because I was like during the senior year, I guess when he was popping off, that's when she was like fucking following his career like really heavily.
I mean, females do that shit, man. Females do
Man,
that shit.
groomed the fuck
Y'all
out of
gotta be
that boy.
safe out here, man. If y'all fucking athletes, um, these women are hypergamous.
Yeah,
They will take advantage of you. I mean, and it's your
man.
fault. It's your fault if you get caught because
Yeah,
you control the nut coming out of your, out of
yeah,
your,
man. It's hard though, man. It would be hard. Like if you're a fucking star athlete, you know what I mean. I've seen it, man. I've seen it. You a star athlete, you got like a fucking row of just pussy waiting on you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Wherever you go, and you're gonna
They
be
don't
in
give a
different
damn.
cities. Different cities, you're gonna have so much pussy waiting on you. It's gonna be like that's why I say it's gonna be hard to push them away. Like, sorry, ladies, I'm fucking married. I'm
Yeah.
married. You know what
Yep.
I mean? Like some like I said, it's gonna be hard. That's what I'm saying. If you end up marrying a rapper or fucking some dude that's always out and about, he's probably gonna cheat on you. And
Probably
so
gonna fuck.
fucking probably gonna fuck and probably end up fucking a bitch like Brittany Renner, unfortunately.
Ruin
And,
his life.
yeah, like honestly, like I said, in that position, I'd be like trying to get. If I was a woman in that position, my husband was fucking all these side hoes. I'd actually try to get to know the side hoes. That way, I know, like, baby, you can fuck these side hoes, but don't fuck that hoe. You fuck this hoe. You know what I mean?
You
Like,
know, so she gonna trap you. Fuck that hoe.
work with
She
your
don't want nothing
husband.
to
You
do
know
with
what I mean? Like, I just say work with your husband because I'm like, you're not gonna get another one of him.
you. Yeah, you
You're
not.
not gonna get another one of him, and you're not never gonna have a dude as good as him that other girls want. It's like a competition with girls. Girls want the guy that all girls want.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been it's always a competition amongst ladies. It's just what it is. And so I don't know. Like Brittany Renner's whole career has been chalked up to
Ex
that.
Lori Harvey.
Yeah, Lori Harvey, and we're about to talk about their parents in a minute. But fucking funny thing, what's the name? But yeah, and Charleston White, he looked like he was trying to get some pussy that night. He was being nice, like, hey man, let her talk, man, let her talk, just trying to fucking. He looked like he was trying to,
Charleston White, cool though. He know
he cool, but I was like, I think he was trying to get some pussy that night. I ain't gonna
he
lie.
he ain't that stupid. Charleston
Man,
White ain't stupid. I ain't gonna lie.
I
Charleston
know
White he be saying funny ass shit, but he do be accurate. He do be
that nigga
accurate.
funny. I give him that. That dude is funny than a motherfucker. He does
Now
not
when
give a
he,
fuck.
nah, that nigga with that boxing match when he mazed that nigga.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I saw that shit.
Yeah,
Nah,
that dude, he stepped up to. He said,
man,
"Shh."
that
He
nigga was
made
funny
that
as
nigga,
shit.
bro. Like Charleston White is fucking funny. Like he's like, but the thing that's him is he's not hiding anything.
Yeah, and that's
That's
what I
him.
like about it. I got to give
Yeah,
him props. And you know, like I said, I do, you know, I do fuck with Dog, man, but it looked like he was trying to get that pussy that night because he was like, man, let him talk, man. You know, I'm like, Dog, chill out, man. Like, you know what I mean? You know when you get the dude that's
you think
trying
he
to,
want Brittany Renner though? Come on now.
nah, he don't want her. He just want to fuck, probably.
Nah, I
I
don't.
don't
I think
know,
Charleston White can
man.
get any bitch out here.
I mean,
Now, I think
yeah,
Charleston White.
now. But like I said, at the same time, I'm like, you know, pussy's pussy. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be the great. You know what I mean? You don't. If you have something lined up, like Brittany Renner, that shit was lined up for him.
Yeah,
That shit was lined up. The way she was twerking on him, the way she had that dusty pussy on him, like it was just fucking. You saw that white stuff around her around her underwears.
I
I was
think
like,
nasty.
damn. I was like, damn, that pussy dusty. Get that
I
dusty
think
hoe out of there. Get him off
it's
that.
used. That thing is used.
Man, it was so dusty. It was so white around. Like if you look back at the video where she's twerking on him, she's trying to put her dress down while twerking on him. It was so white around the fucking legs and shit. I was like, ugh. I hope that's deodorant or something, but god damn. I was like, that was some
I
dusty
got
ass pussy.
ashy ass legs.
Ashy ass pussy, man. You should probably shaved. But 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 yeah, but speaking about
Shake up that turkey shit.
yeah, fucking I don't know, man. I don't know if you got anything else to say on it. I'm just gonna chop it up to Brittany Renner being a dusty hoe. That's it. That's all I can.
Brittany Renner is the look. Brittany Renner, she is pretty in the face,
That's what I'm saying.
but the rest of her body does not match the face. And then like she's overhyped. Like I don't see the hype for her at all outside of
No,
her face.
she's good for content. She's good for content.
Yeah, that's
Like a
facts.
woman like that, good. She's good for content. Like that. That's why. And honestly, let me take my shit back. I know I was talking shit, but shout out to Charleston White, man. What's good, man? Hopefully, I get you on for the session. But fucking overall,
Charleston
no,
White's
I don't
serious,
think
man. He the goat.
that would be crazy
He
as
the new
shit,
Kevin Samuels. He the new Kevin Samuels.
bro. I fucked with him after he made that one video. He's like, that nigga Kevin Samuels died in some pussy. That's the way I want to go. He- yeah, I was like, that was some real. But the thing is, only real niggas talk like that. You know what I mean? Like when you
Yeah,
hear like an old head, like an old real
that's
nigga in the
facts.
hood, that's some old nigga shit. I'm like, okay,
That's what I'm saying.
I
It's
fuck with that. So I'm
unfiltered.
like, I
It's
fuck with
unfiltered
Charleston White,
game.
man. Yeah,
That's what I'm
I fuck
saying.
with him. I fuck with him. But yeah, now Charleston White's funny as fuck though, man. That motherfucker, I give him all the props. But yeah, and he's good. He's good for content too. Like him, Brittany Renner. That was a golden podcast. Whoever set that shit up should get a raise. Whoever set that shit up on that podcast should get a fucking raise because that was
Brittany
golden
Renner and
content right
Charleston
there.
White belongs on
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. No,
like a duo
I think
together,
it's.
man. Dude,
But the thing is,
crazy.
the one thing I do respect Brittany Renner for is her being an honest hoe. She's an honest
Yeah,
hoe. She's
she's honest.
crazy because being a hoe that long is gonna make you crazy.
Oh yeah,
But fucking, she's an honest hoe though, and I can respect it. You know what I mean? It's
she's
just
honest. So I respect it, but I would never stick my dick in it.
no, sir.
Never.
I don't need her ass fucking at 3 a.m. Ruben, where's my child support? Okay, I'm like, yeah, I do not need a dusty
Man,
hoe.
it's the first. It's the first.
Ruben,
It's the first of the month, nigga.
I'd be like, yeah, baby, don't go by the window. But yeah, no, I mean, I can respect it though. I can respect that. I don't even got her as whole of the year. That's crazy. I don't even have her as whole of the year because I actually respect her. I respect the honest hoe. Never would try to fuck with her, but
I
fuck with
already
her.
know
But,
who's hold the year.
oh man, oh man,
I ain't
that
gonna reveal
man.
it, but I already know who hold the year.
Speak to him.
Hold the year?
Yes, sir.
Miss Harvey.
Ooh,
You
all
been
right.
fucking the bodyguard the whole time, man. What?
God damn.
Man, how you sleep with your husband's bodyguard, dog? Like, I ain't gonna lie.
I gotta pop my
Yo,
neck for
think
this
about it.
one.
Think about it. You as a man,
Yeah.
you hire a bodyguard. What is he supposed to do? He's supposed to protect you at all times. You trust this man with keys to your house, keys to your garage, keys to your car, unlimited access to your day to day life, um, access to your wife. Apparently, you know what I'm saying. Like, you trust this man,
A lot of exes.
with endless, unlimited trust, and then this guy bangs your wife when you're not there. That shit would destroy me, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
I ain't gonna lie. You just can't trust these niggas, man.
I've been like, hey, go guard this pussy for me. You fuck it, you gonna have for problems. You better guard my pussy. Guard that dusty pussy. Yeah, no, nigga, ain't no fucking Brittany Renner. It's Miss Harvey. So watch out.
But you know what? But you know what? Steve Harvey balled. You know what I'm saying? Never mind. Let me tone it down. Steve Harvey began out giving out some bad advice, some terrible advice, right? And he
Yeah,
actually, this is what happens when you take when you listen to Steve Harvey. You end up a simp ass nigga simping for a bitch. They don't give a
yeah.
damn fuck about you. They'll fuck you. Basically, your bodyguard's kind of like your best friend. You basically end up with a bitch that'll fuck your best friend. That's the worst kind of betrayal you can ever run into. So the
And just
fact
to,
that the
oh, go
fact
ahead,
that
brother.
y'all listen to his advice, I don't know, man. I respect Steve Harvey as a comedian and as a talk show host. I respect that. I expect his life advice, but
Yeah,
relationship advice, no. I don't listen to that motherfucker. That
yeah,
motherfucker sound like a simp ass nigga.
yeah. Business wise, he guys are locked down. He knows the game business wise, and I give him respect on that too. But at the same time, that's just where it ends for me. Fucking when it comes to a relationship, actually holding down a household, I guess he just never figured it out. And
Yeah,
only reason why,
I'll politely tell him to shut the fuck up if
yeah,
we're
the
like
only reason he hasn't figured it out is because he had all his money thrown his way. So it's a little bit easier to hold down a household when you have money, but it's not. Thing is, money doesn't make the man makes the money. And if you're
yep,
not the man, if you're just some simp that got a lot of money, you're just gonna be a simp that got a lot of money.
yep.
And she's gonna fuck your bodyguard, she's gonna fuck your best friend, she's gonna go back and fuck her baby daddy. And she even gonna go fuck her the fucking chef. Just to add fucking salt to the wound, she fucked your chef. So not only not only was he cooking you dinner, but he was cooking that pussy too. God damn, Steve. You gotta
You know
learn
what
this
happened?
lesson, man.
You know what happened, Steve? You wasn't fucking. That's what it was, man. That's why your bodyguard, he was watching you. He was watching you. He was watching you leave that girl, unsatisfied every night. He was watching. He was lurking.
He was
He
probably
was like,
watching from the cameras.
yeah, he was like, madam, don't let that man not satisfy you. And then
You're a
she,
queen.
opened her legs to him and he banged out. Banged out for the next, I don't know how long he been doing that shit, but I ain't gonna, hey, it don't matter how long he been doing it. He did it.
He knocked the
It's
dust off that
bodyguard.
pussy.
Niggas in there. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, the bodyguard not even all that. You know what I'm saying? He like,
Steve ain't all that. It's a body
he,
wise, it was actually an upgrade.
yeah.
But I
I don't
mean,
know. I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
But bodyguard,
okay.
he looked like an old dude too. You know what I'm saying? They both old, so it's not she wasn't cheating. She wasn't cheating with a young,
Yeah,
good looking nigga. You know what I'm saying? She was cheating with just a better fit person,
yeah,
knocking
it
them walls.
was, man, it was so bad. It was just fucking, yeah. And then he was protecting the pussy and penetrating it and fucking, and not to mention that was his friend too that introduced him in the first place. If I'm not mistaken, that he had introduced him.
Could you imagine,
And,
man? Like, hey,
hey,
this is my friend, and then y'all get together and everything, and he fucking her the whole time.
shit. I mean, like I said, and the thing is, hey, just a heads up, just as a disclaimer, as of now, these rumors are being dispelled. However, everybody's coming out saying that this is true. There's a lot of
Yeah,
people coming
that's
out and
cap.
recanting.
It's definitely true. That's cap.
Yeah, because
That nigga,
fucking Los Angeles Times came out and they're saying that supposedly they came out live and said it was foolishness and this and that. And then fucking I think it was the Daily. I mean, even though I don't follow the Daily, they're full of shit. But still, technically a big major there's a bunch of major publications saying that it was false. So whichever one you're reading, whether you believe us on what we've seen or what they've seen, which they've been discredited multiple times, and we can be discredited too. It's an even open season right now. So don't take this as an absolute certainty, but it's open season right now. So it can either be true or not. I
the
say it's
fact of the
true.
matter is,
I say
Smith
it's
is
true.
a simp.
Yeah.
And he did what simp do. He did what all simps do. Will Smith, you know what I'm saying? All these motherfucking simps.
Yeah.
And he created a life for a woman that did not reciprocate. So,
Yeah.
and
304, man. You can't
I
trust it.
guarantee you down the line, the reports are gonna come out. Motherfucker getting divorced, and she taking half his
Supposedly she
shit.
wants 200 mil. Supposedly.
Exactly. And you know
And
what
so
happens with that? Guess what? Lori Harvey. You think she gonna give a shit about Steve Harvey?
now she going with mama.
Yep.
She's like, we got the bag,
Y'all,
mom. We got him. After all these years, we finally got him, mom.
y'all dudes out here trying to play stepdad.
They, and thing, like I say, I don't like. At the same time, I don't know what's true and what's not because I've been told so much shit. I say it's true just because of the way he carries himself in his
Yeah, I say
personal
it's
life.
true.
I say it's true because the way he carries himself. However, you take it however y'all want. But at the same time, I'm saying it's true because of the way he lives,
Right.
it's probably bound to happen. You know what I mean? This is his third marriage that's on the rocks, really. They say it's fine, but
Yeah,
that
this is
money.
third marriage.
Yeah, it's his third marriage. He
Damn.
left the second one for the third one. So he left that family. I don't even hear him talk about that other family. He be talking about his new family though, like a motherfucker.
His stepchildren.
Yeah, he be talking about his new family.
Y'all
So
see
I'm
that
like,
shit?
and he
It
has
don't
like a
pay off.
trans son.
This is why I would never be a stepdaddy. I would never be a stepdaddy.
Yeah.
I'll be a side nigga to a woman who has. I'll be a side nigga to a woman who has, you know what I'm saying, a child. I will. But I'm
Yeah.
not gonna play daddy for another man. I'm not.
No,
Because look,
I can't do it.
left his ass high and dry.
Yeah, and I'm like, because at the same time, there's no benefits to that shit. There's just none. If that shit goes south, there's no benefits. At least when you're the father, you actually get to be with the child. When it's step,
Exactly.
when it's
You
step,
get to still
you
have the
get
child somehow.
yeah, you can still have the child. You can be in that child's life and still be there for him or her, and still help them out. But if it's a step, then you can fucking get hit with a fucking restraining order saying leave my family alone right after that. If she's a big bitch, and then you can never talk to that child again, at least not legally.
You
And
see
it'll
what
be
I'm saying,
fucked up.
fellas? Stop being simp ass cucks. Get your own family. Stop being cucks.
All right, but we're gonna go ahead and take I'm at a commercial break. My co-host has to walk off for a minute, go and let him handle his business. But we're gonna be right back, and we're gonna get right back to it. And this is gonna
Yeah.
be, I guess you can call this part one. I don't know if you actually, you know what, you can just
Hold
mute the
on.
mic. Yeah, we can
Huh?
just if you want to just mute the mic, handle your business. I'll just continue on from here, just real quick. Little side notes. Yeah, that's right. We looking up. That's why you had the fan there, because we gotta look up when we talking, because we the big dogs around here. Yeah, you understand it? So while he's handling his business, I want to talk to y'all real quick. Let me put some flavor in the air. Yeah, but yeah, I'd say I'm saying this motherfucker did it. I'm seeing all this shit on Los Angeles Times and shit like that. I don't know. I don't want to discredit, major publications, but at the same time, the way he be living, why would this shit come out? You know what I mean? Why would it come out? And he said supposedly he fired his publicist, et cetera, his manager. And supposedly the rumors stemmed from him or the manager that he fired. But I don't know. It's just too much. There's too many people coming out and saying they know it and this and that. People that worked with Steve, they're saying it's true, et cetera, et cetera. I don't know. It's up in the air for me. So it's really up in the air. So don't take this as an absolute certainty. But yeah, But yeah, anyways, we'll get back to it. But yeah, subscribe to my OnlyFans. I'm selling pictures of my feet on there.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. Hey, what's good, dog? Hey, man, we just handling business over here. Yeah. Fucking. But yeah, I'm saying I'm rolling the dice. Ho. Yeah, she did that shit. I'm saying she did that shit. What is the jury? Has the jury reached a verdict?
Who is she?
Oh, we're talking about Miss Harvey.
Oh yeah, she did that shit. Think about it. Look, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad I'm young in my life. I'm 26. I ain't that. I'm mid. But I have lived some simp days, and it takes a simp to recognize a simp. I'm no longer a simp, but I know when I was a simp, it was bad.
Oh yes, sir.
It was bad. I'll tell you that it was bad. It was horrible. So I know all these reports and the advice Steve Harvey give about letting women run the household and letting women run all over you, and women need the 90-day rule and all that bullshit. I know for a fact, like she was fucking the bodyguard. That there's no denying that shit. Because there's no strength in a man that that lets a woman runs everything. And I don't know. I hope that he can recover from this grave loss of 200 million.
I think it's too old. Like he's all in now. When you get that age, he's like in his 60s, ain't he? When you get that age, you're all in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you're like, fuck it. I already simped this far. I got to
Yeah.
simp to the end. And,
I might as well simp my way till I die. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? And once it gets to that point, it's hard. It's hard to break free from that shit. I hope he does.
You gotta
I hope
undo
he
all
does,
those
man.
years.
I hope he does. Fucking, we bring him onto the show, and we talk about his recovery stage.
Talk about all his lost hair and why.
And we're gonna have a buffer cleaner on standby in case it gets too
Teary-eyed.
dry. In the middle, starts wiping his bald ass head. All right, we're good, boss. I'm gonna have my cousin Sancho come in. He does it for half the price of anybody else, so we're gonna get him for like $15.
There we go.
Save us some money, but but yeah, moving on from a failure. On paper, he's a success, but a failure as a man. But on to another failure. What's his name? Keke Palmer and her baby daddy.
Oh, damn.
He is her. Supposedly they back together.
You love me. Are you riding?
Yeah.
Hey. What did Riley say on Boondocks? Granddad, don't love that hoe.
You feeding that hoe?
I'm feeding that hoe. Don't love that hoe.
Hey, I'm gonna be the pimp named Slipback coming in. He's like, loving a hoe is the most dangerous thing a man can do. He's like,
Tom, I think you're suffering from what do you say, Tom? I think you're suffering from bitch dependency.
Yeah, bitch dependency, Tom. fucking fucking some shit like that. He was saying some crazy shit, but yeah, shout out to the Boondocks and all their team. R.I.P. to John Witherspoon. But fucking but yeah, it's not looking good on Doc. He had the ball in his court. He had the ball in his hand, really. And
What?
he had the ball in his hand, and fucking he dropped it. He said, but at the same time, I see where he's coming from, low key. As far as like the genuine place where it comes from, where he's like, I want to keep this family together. It doesn't make sense if we separate, et cetera,
That's
et
true.
cetera. It doesn't make sense if we separate and then we create a co-parenting decision, because you could tell Usher he fucked so many girls, he probably doesn't even remember who Keke Palmer was after he did that video with her. He's like, who are you? Like, and she probably this is what probably happened. She thought she was gonna have a thing with Usher. She's like, oh shit, fuck my baby daddy. I'm with Usher. I'm making music with Usher. Oh, he's gonna be my new baby daddy. And she probably caught him fucking some other bitch, and she's like, oh shit, baby, can I come back? Can we, baby? Can we do what we was doing?
I'm pretty sure bitches hitting his DMs.
Oh yeah, they was hitting this shit because they're like, that was wrong how she did you. He's like, yeah, it was. And girls trying to be, fuck the nigga who's been fucking Keke Palmer. They want to be in that drama.
They want to be that status.
They want to be in that drama.
quo.
And just the fucking status of him fucking a celebrity is good enough for them. It's good enough for them. It's like, man, I got some celebrity dick. Oh my gosh,
I got some celebrity with another celebrity dick. Yep, that's how y'all females are. Y'all love clout.
It's crazy. It's crazy as shit. And fucking, but yeah, it was I don't know. It was a little weird because she was like saying that, oh yeah, he's hooked with me. She said on it, he's hooked with me and this and that. And I'm like, I don't know, man. It was a little weird. I'm just like, man, you could have actually been a man. You could have came out the big man in this situation, and then you just said fuck it, and you went back to a hoe. It's hard. I get it.
I don't understand him celebrate. I mean, I get it why he would celebrate her birthday, but I don't understand if she did all that bullshit behind his back, shitted on him, and made a song. I'm like, I don't know. I ain't celebrating your
just those guys that just never did anything in their life, and he just doesn't want to, work or something. He's like, let me go back to the rich bitch that had the money, and fucking, And he's like, baby, can we do this? Can we get back together? This and that.
Baby, where you want to go for your birthday again?
Baby,
you'll pay for it, right?
I'm pretty sure you can afford it.
Pay for it.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, I'm pretty sure you can afford it. We can go to this restaurant over here. You can afford this, right? He's gonna say you. You're gonna be looking like this. You can afford it, right, baby? Fucking yeah, no. I'm just like, man, why did you go back with that hoe? I know where he was coming from, but it was too late, man. That girl was gone. In a span
I tell you
of
what, if I was Keke Palmer baby daddy, I'll play the shit out of her. I'll play her ass. I already know.
Man,
I already know what comes with the celebrity games.
It's just more drama. The thing is, it's gonna be more fucked up because you got a kid now, and it's gonna fuck that kid up mentally.
Yeah, the kid, I don't understand. Like,
it's gonna fuck that kid up. Like, damn, daddy's back.
Yeah,
it's trash. I'm telling you, it's a trash situation. I don't condone families breaking and splitting apart, but she did it to herself.
I think they should stay together, but I think you should definitely go through counseling, and she needs to figure out if she wants to be a mother or a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I think a celebrity is. I think a celebrity is definitely misleading, and I think you being a mother, Keke Palmer, is more of a challenge and more fulfilling to you as a woman.
You probably get more. Actually, she'll probably get more celebrity status being a mom than she is just being a solo singer or actor or whatever the fuck she is.
But you know what it is? It's these women out here, right? So that poster came out. Oh, single women didn't what did it say? Women didn't praise Keke Palmer into single motherhood. And everybody like, oh no, they was already having problems in their relationship. What relationship don't have problems? What relationship don't have problems?
Yeah.
See, it'd be the single women. It'd be the single women. They'd be like, go ahead, girl. Go ahead, do your thing. It's Usher. Y'all single.
Yeah.
Stop giving advice to people who are in relationships. Stop doing that.
Yeah.
Like women that are single, y'all need to stop giving advice to women that are in relationships. Y'all give advice to other women
Yeah.
that are single. Stop doing that shit, man.
Yeah, because what's called, but to be real, when your single friends are not your friends, they're your competition. They will
Exactly.
sabotage. They will sabotage your relationship and fuck your boyfriend or ex boyfriend if it
They'll
means
sabotage
they
you.
get
They'll
it.
sabotage you on site because
Yeah,
you'll go to a club, right? And both
yeah,
of y'all be single. And me, I'll talk to me. I'm obviously gonna talk to the more prettier one, right? And I'm talking to the more pretty one, but then I gotta deal with the ugly one, or the less attractive one, just
mm,
to get myself acquainted with the pretty one. But then the less attractive one will, try to shoo me away or stop everything from happening. All
yeah.
because she ain't getting no attention. That's how y'all singing women act. And that's just fucking, it's just trash. Unless y'all need to start
Yeah.
coming together. Y'all need to start coming together and giving niggas threesomes. That's what needs to happen. Like y'all need to start partnering up.
Yeah, we need tongue on tongue action, ladies. Go ahead and make it quick.
You need tongue on tongue action, you know what I'm saying? Go
But
ahead,
yeah,
get acquainted, get well acquainted since you want to be a cock blocker. How about y'all both
fucking
put your lips on cocks? How about that?
exactly. I mean, that's the only way to do it, ladies. I don't see any other possible solution. I mean, we got to get that done ASAP. Yeah, go ahead, hit my boys line up. Yeah, you can get mine too, but we got a different situation over here. So, but yeah, go ahead, hit my dogs line up and go ahead and show them some love. But yeah,
I'm like,
fucking, fucking, but yeah, it was just a shitty situation. I'm like, yo, you already ruined your relationship. If there's a chance y'all can get back, I just shut the fuck up and fucking try to make that shit work because you ain't like if you do get better or you do find a better man than him, it's probably gonna be a celebrity, and that celebrity is probably gonna have a plethora of pussy, and that celebrity, you know what I mean, and that celebrity is probably gonna be cheating on you all the time, something that he's not doing. He's probably as loyal as he can be. You out here showing your ass cheeks to fucking Usher. No, that's not how it goes. So maybe just a blue chance in hell. I'm not gonna work for y'all and fucking wish y'all the luck. But fucking yeah, get some canceling. But anyway, I guess we can move on to the next one. That was a little quick and sweet. A little quick and sweet. Because we already talked about them crazy enough in the other video, so we'll make it quick and sweet on that one.
we did go crazy on the last one.
We had a whole fucking
Yo, they
episode.
they shorten our views, man. One day I saw like 240 something views, and then the next I saw
Um,
59. I was like, what the
yeah,
fuck?
it's crazy. That's how YouTube works now. It's like they take your viewers away. That's the shit I was talking about. Like if we're
That's some
gonna do,
bullshit, man.
I was saying the same thing, but thing is, there's nothing we can do. We're on their platform,
Is
and
it because
fucking
they don't view like the whole video or some shit?
I don't know. I just don't. I don't know their demand. Actually, you know what? I'll read up on this shit when I have a chance today. But fucking, it was something about them if they click on your shit. But if they click on your shit or whatever, or if it comes on a different algorithm, they can take away your fucking
Man,
your views or some shit like. If they click on a certain algorithm or some shit like that. So I don't
that's some
know.
bullshit.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not. The only reason I'm not talking too much shit is just because I'm on their platform. If it's them doing it, it's not really nothing we can do. You know what I mean? They set their own rules, their own standards. You know, and then fucking if they want to demonetize us or some shit, they can do it. Just like how they did the Fresh and Fit. And
Look at the views from 2 weeks ago.
yeah,
That's some bullshit.
yeah.
That's cap.
So
That is
and the
cap.
thing is, I know more people are watching it. That you remember when I was talking about it the other day? I know a lot
Yeah.
more people because I was talking to people at my job. They was like, yo, we all watched it today. We all watch it on the phones today. Y'all got a new episode coming out? I was like, nah, not until next week. And I was like, they're like, oh, okay, bet. I was like, all right. They're going crazy. And I was like,
YouTube is full of shit, man.
that's why I'm always iffy on posting on YouTube. I'm always iffy, but I like the audience out here. There are some people out here that actually listen, actually watch. It's easier for them to watch. Like
Yeah.
it actually has been easier for some of our audience members to just listen to our fucking thing
What
because
about
some people
Spotify?
don't have. Yeah, they don't. Some of them don't have Spotify, which I hope everyone gets. They
Yeah.
don't have Spotify. They don't have Apple Music. There's like a lot of people that just don't have all that side stuff. They mainly just only have YouTube.
So
That's
how many views we getting on Spotify then?
we'll get like fucking like 30, 40 some at a time. But the thing is, but on Spotify, we really are worldwide. Like we have people from Germany listening in, people from South Africa. Shout out to everybody out there. UK. We actually have a worldwide actual listening listening audience from all around the world. So I appreciate Spotify, and yeah, but that
Spotify,
and
y'all
like I
need to
said,
come up with video.
yeah,
Y'all need to come up with video so we can stop using YouTube because YouTube is taking views away and making us look like amateurs. And
yeah,
obviously, we are amateurs, but we're getting more views than I
yeah.
can see like 200 and something views
Dog, we pulled up
the next day.
yeah, like fucking we fucking pulled like 700 views one time, and that shit went down
Mhm.
to like one something. We had 700. It was like I think we're hitting a bubble. The further we post, I think we just need to continue to post. I think it's
Yeah.
just when YouTube's algorithm sees you consistently posting on their algorithm. By the way, if you're watching this channel, stop real quick. If you made it this far, go ahead and take a quick little break real quick from it. Press pause right now and click on that like button and also on that subscribe button. If that subscribe button is still red, go ahead and click on that and hit the bell notification button. That way you can hear or you can be notified on every fucking post we drop, every video. And not to mention, go ahead and hit us up on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, and many more. Show as much
Yep.
love, and yeah, I do appreciate it. But anyways, break time over. But anyways, yeah, we're hitting some crazy numbers, and fucking I feel like we had to hit that bubble. It's like that bubble that YouTube puts out probably for creators. We gotta burst it. We gotta hit it with a long enough pin or a strong enough pin to actually burst the bubble, and then
Right.
that's when they'll actually allow us to start getting our viewers, the amount of viewers that we usually get. But I don't know. I'm not I'm not tripping on it anyways. I know it's probably just YouTube playing games. And
Yeah,
like
they
I
playing
said,
games
they play
because
games
we
and
talking
there's a
shit.
lot of creators out there that are getting fucked over. And not the people I'm about to mention right now, but still, there's a lot of people getting fucked over. And so now I guess we can segue into the fresh and fit situation.
Fresh and fit.
Um, yeah, man. I mean, they got demonetized I think it was like a week and a half ago,
Yeah.
and they got demonetized. Pretty much got taken their ability to make money on YouTube got taken away on that channel. Which I think if I'm not mistaken, they got 4 channels on here on YouTube. So I mean, it's not really a big deal, but it was their main channel, and
But they're supposed to be real estate millionaires, so I
yeah,
don't really see the
it's
big deal.
yeah, like I said, I don't see a big deal on it, and I like their channel. I haven't liked it at at the highest that I did as of recent, just for some
Yeah.
shit that they got into. But I still like the channel. I like the positive shit that comes out of there, the positivity when it comes to men's mental health, actually
Yeah.
talking about certain issues in a family household, and things that do need to be addressed. So there is positives on this channel. I'm not just gonna like I said, I don't shit on people without fucking toilet paper. So fucking, just keep it real. You gotta wipe. You gotta wipe and get some shit off the ass. That way you can see what's going on. Because if you don't, then you're just gonna have a shitty feeling about them, and then you're only gonna bash them. Man, you see how I put all these analogies together and shit like that? I'm like, God damn, I'm a big dog. But anyways, but yeah,
Yeah, they keep
shout
moving.
out to Fresh and Fit. Hopefully this hit doesn't last too long. But I hope y'all do learn a lesson not to fuck around and find out. Because you guys were getting reckless. You guys were
Yeah.
getting real reckless. You guys were sending out fake copy strikes to fucking YouTube channels trying to get them take them down. You got a lawyer to try to take down the fucking lead attorney. So you try to take down you try to send another lawyer to go after another lawyer. Y'all try to go after the lead attorney, which is somebody I follow. Go check him out. Much love to the lead attorney. Shout out to the dog. But fucking, they sent fake copy strikes to, I think, Auburn Preach, lead attorney, I think Night Talk TV, et cetera, et cetera. I think I'm not too sure about Stephen Cole, but I think they sent one to him too.
Why would they
Just for
send
you-
Stephen Cole?
I think so. Just for using their fucking channel.
What the
Just for
fuck?
like using like a clip. You know when people bring out a clip of a channel?
Yeah.
They
In a
fucking
negative way?
yeah, they send them fake copyright strikes. They got with a lawyer to look over the YouTube standards, and they sent out fake copyright strikes saying that it was real. They went on I think it was the Tim Pool podcast, the Tim Pool, and fucking or some shit like that. I don't know the name of the podcast, but it's with Tim Pool, and he's like he's a big podcaster and a big content creator. And they're talking about how they're sending all these strikes to people saying, yeah, they can't use our stuff without our permission, this and that. But the thing is, there's a fair use law or fair use rule on YouTube where you can use it as long as it's on fair use if you don't overuse it. And they never,
Okay.
and all the people they sent it to, they never overused it. So they sent that to people they
They
had
probably
on the
used it
show
like one
too.
time and then,
Yeah,
just reference it a little bit.
yeah, they sent it to them. And the thing is, the people they sent this shit to, they had on the show. They brought them onto the show for content and shit like that. And they sent them that shit. People they was cool with, they sent that shit. And so I'm like, God damn, what the fuck is going on? And and then a little bit before that, fucking Myron, last year, Myron was going on a tirade. Fucking, he was talking, him and Auburn Preach are not at the best of fucking friendships right as of right now. If y'all know who Auburn Preach is,
I'm who?
Auburn Preach,
How you spell it?
ABA, and then Preach, and fucking, I think they're in Canada. They're like Canadian comics, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. I could be wrong. But it's two black dudes. Is one has dreads and one has a
Oh yeah, I see.
yeah. So they went after them and they started talking about Preacher's wife, who's the dude with the dreads. And fucking they went after his wife. They started talking shit about her. They started saying, look at his wife, look how she's this, how she's that. And I'm like, come on now. And they say, oh yeah, and just so you know, at the end of the year, we're gonna overlap you niggas. Which they didn't. Saying that they're gonna pretty much beat them in subscribers. And Myron, how he goes on his rants. It's fucking going crazy. And he was talking shit left and right. And I was just like, oh man, like damn, Myron. Like I actually like, I like both of them dudes. I like how, they pretty much they keep it straight up, but the thing is, dog be yelling and this and that. He doesn't have his emotions in check, and he gets emotional, especially when he kicks out people. Or where Frank cancels them.
Frank Castle?
Yeah, where
You
when
know
he
Frank
kicks,
Castle?
when he kicks a chick out of the podcast, he calls it Frank Castle, or
Oh, okay. I was
they call it. He's like, yeah, Frank Castle this bitch, or some shit like that. Like when they
Frank
get
Castle.
kicked off the show and shit like that. And so, yeah, it's
I,
not.
I, I like. I guess I only see the good shows because I've only seen maybe like 2 or 3 people get kicked off, and one of them being a dude. And I like their shows. Like they had like Charleston White on there. They had
Yeah,
Kevin Samuels do audio.
no, those were
Andrew Tate
legendary.
probably the worst. Huh?
Yeah, those the ones with Kevin Samuels calling in.
Yeah,
That shit was legendary as fuck. I remember,
that's legendary. I remember that shit.
man, he was going viral every other fucking night. When he's like, when OnlyFans stop, Subway will be hiring. I was like, one of the, I'm telling you, he was going in. Shout out to Kevin Samuels, man. Again, RIP. But
Kevin
goddamn,
Samuels the goat.
but fucking yeah, man, it's crazy and fucking that. And the thing is, what they got caught doing on that one live stream with Nick Fuentes, who's known to be like an avid racist, supposedly, like a real big time racist dude. And she, Just Pearly things got caught up in that situation too, and her shit almost got demonetized, I think. So fucking yeah, anytime somebody has Nick Fuentes on his show, it's like fucking poison. They either almost get demonetized or they get demonetized. And they had him on the show, and there was a lot of controversy because they had a bunch of black, Instagram models posing with him, and
Yeah.
he's known to be a racist supposedly, and so some shit like that. And so it was weird. It was like a weird. It was a weird
Fresh
vibe.
is black as night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the thing is, they had supposedly Nick Fuentes is a crazy ass racist, supposedly. And so fucking
They both black. Why the fuck they fuck with Nick Fuentes?
I don't know. I guess they had the same political agreement, something
Give
like
a
that.
shit.
I don't know. They had him on the show, and so
Let's
fucking
bring Nick Fuentes on the show. I'll clown his ass.
shit. That dude's funny as fuck. Or not Nick Fuentes, but fucking what's his name? Myron, when he goes on his fucking tirades. That boy, it's almost sad to see, but then I can't help but laugh a little bit. And then I'm like, damn, bro, like fuck. Like I said, 2 years ago, I was fucking with the show heavy. I was like, damn, this is a
Yeah.
dope ass show. Like, I was like, man, when's the next live stream? But they went on a crazy, like, these past 2 years has just been their downfall. I feel like ever since
Well, Myra mostly because he goes on these rants that he says the same thing over and over, and it's like
yeah, it's like, is there
okay, bro,
anything
like, I
else?
get it.
Yeah, like the thing is, he invites these girls that are drunk as fuck. Probably they go to
And they're
Miami. He
stupid.
probably stupid, and they don't know anything. They're not qualified to have these conversations.
Exactly, bro. I'll be like, what the
They-
fuck, like, bro, like, where do y'all
some of
find
these
these
girls
dumb
don't even
bitches?
know. Yeah, some of these girls haven't even lived life. They always been a daddy's girl.
I
Little Panther.
can see like some of the porn stars they bring on.
Oh yeah,
Some of the one time they had an army vet on. They had an
mm.
army vet on, and I understood like, okay, you're bringing on like strong women, strong independent women. That makes sense. But you bringing on these dumb assholes, bro. Come on now.
It
Come
was
on.
just it was just a bunch of nonsense. And then
That shit's a fucking headache for one. That shit's a headache. I
and
cannot stand dumb ass bitches.
me neither, dog. Fucking it was yeah, it was just like damn, bro. Like it really did. Look, the thing is, it was entertaining. I'll give it that. It was entertaining just seeing some of these damn responses. But if you really think about it real deeply, you're like, damn, none of these girls know a damn thing. They barely have a fucking, they probably have a GED or a high school degree, and that's it. And, and just be a little hypocritical. So do I. But still, at least I went to college or some shit. Some of these girls went straight to OnlyFans and shit. You know what I mean? It was just a whole bunch of benign talk mixed with relationship advice, mixed with fucking, a lot of fucking aggression. So I'm just like, come on now. It's like maybe there's another argument elsewhere or something else that needs to be talked about. But I don't know. In my personal opinion, I think it sucks that Fresh Fit got demonetized. However, they kind of had it coming. And then not to mention, Myron went on a live stream, I think, with Sneeko and then Nick Fuentes, and fucking did a How Hitler arm insignia. Like he was doing a How Hitler and shit like that with the arm, with the fucking Ku Klux Klan hat on, if I'm not mistaken.
That's how you fuck up your whole bro. That's how you fuck up your whole point of your podcast. Like you over here acting like you believe in that shit.
It was just
now you discredit yourself.
It was not a good look, and I was just like, all right, dog. Like yeah, this is probably the icing on the cake. And then he went on this. This is like one of his latest rants. He was talking about fucking. He's like saving children was important, but saving you men is more important than this and that. And then he went off to start crying and shit. And I'm like, dog, like, come on now, man. Like fucking
bitch. His lame ass. I ain't gonna lie though. Myron, he's cool and everything. Like he's smart. I can tell he's intelligent. I read his book, Why Women Deserve Less. And honestly, the book was like not that bad. I thought it was gonna be a stupid ass book.
Yeah.
But I listened to the book and it was actually like it was very insightful and it was very, intelligent. But some of the things I feel like he gets very emotional. and a lot of
Yeah,
men don't have that level of emotion
yeah,
to display on camera. One, and just to go all out for it. Usually when men are displaying emotion, they're giving a speech to like a large group of crowd of people trying to motivate them. Sometimes he will display his emotion to kind of like deep
yeah,
in a way it's intrinsic motivation, and no one really, a lot of people aren't as accepted of intrinsic motivation. They rather have just regular motivation. You don't sit here and just
yeah.
like shit
But
on people all the fucking time. He be shitting on people a lot.
oh yeah, no, and that's the thing. I'm just like, maybe he's a cool dude off the camera. He probably just needs a break because when you're doing
Yeah,
that shit, when you're doing the same thing all over again, it gets fucking tiresome. You know what I mean? That should get tiresome over and over again. That's why we even have seasons here. Like it's just fucking it's gonna get tiring after a while. You probably
yeah.
just need a break, and that's what I think they need is probably a break because they've been succeeding for so long. Now they're on the fucking uphill. They're on the top of the mountain as far as they've gone. The only way is down. You know what I mean? Until you get to that next mountain, the only way is down. So you either jump on the next mountain, you catch it, or you fucking fall off the mountain you're on currently. And so, and I feel like they're falling a little bit. But I think in time, if after they get some fucking some better PR or some coach that actually could tell them how to like, hey, like, calm down, like when you're telling these fucking points. There's a better ways to get your point across than just fucking yelling.
And
Frank
Fresh can barely fucking talk.
and
His
Fresh
old
barely
dumb ass.
talks, yeah. And Fresh, he seems cool. Fresh seems cool, but still, but still, I'm like, come on, dog. Like, it's something like if he's your homeboy, I'd be like, hey, bro, you're overkilling it. We killing it, you're overkilling it, but I get it, dog. I'm trying to make a point, but still, can you make a point and not fuck up the show?
I'm like, make a
And
point, shut
so
the fuck up.
yeah, and thing is, yeah, and I think he needs some time off. I think he's just been so caught up in the show that he forgot, like, hey, there's consequences to shit I say. You know what I mean? And so I don't know. I really hope he does they get their shit together and they end up being a lot more successful on Rumble. Man, shout out to Rumble. Yeah, let's see. And I guess we can go ahead and hit up the final topic that way we don't end up talking too long. Fucking the Logan Paul fight. I
You
know
might as
you've
well
been
drop out.
yeah.
Because
It's
if he lose, you might as well disappear forever. Like you might as well disappear. Like I would definitely hop in the submarine and be underwater for the rest of my life.
yeah, it's not looking good for Logan right now. Yeah, let's just say he's been bombarded by his girlfriend, his now wife or his now fiance. He's been getting bombarded for his wife's future wife's past, and he's paying the price right now, man. He's getting laughed at on social media. Oh, you should have seen I don't know if you saw the press conference, but that shit didn't help either. That motherfucker was like, "Hey, Dylan, my brother fucked your ex," and he's like, "Yeah, I mean, at least I got rid of the hoe." He's like, I was like, "You're still with your hoe," you know what I mean? It was just not a good look. Look, Logan was still losing. I'm like, God damn, how are you losing this bad before the fight? And that
I
whole
mean,
fucking press.
honestly, my like the way I take it, like my head wouldn't be focused during that fight. It would not be focused. It'd
Yeah,
be like,
he'll get
man,
emotional.
I'd be like, man, I'm about to marry this bitch and she a hoe.
Yeah, and you fight for her honor
This
too.
nigga, the nigga in front of me is exposing her. My
Yeah,
mind would not be on, beating this nigga ass. Like it would be on like, damn, like I'm literally about to marry a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like he
yeah, yeah. He's getting his ass whooped before the fight. The fight's a whole nother month from now, and he's getting his ass whooped. And that first conference was so funny. Shout out to the whole Fury family because you also remember the
hilarious.
That nigga, what's his name? What's his face? John Fury. That man's funny as shit.
The big dude.
What's his name? Yeah, because it's John Fury, Tyson Fury, and then it's Tommy Fury.
So
And fucking
Tyson Fury's the one, the big motherfucker.
yeah, Tyson's a big dog, and then his dad's what's his name? John Fury. And John is training his son to go against KSI. And fucking, and nobody's really even talking about the KSI and Tommy Fury match anymore because fucking everybody was talking shit. And shout out to Dylan Dennis. Hopefully, man, I could get you on a fucking session, dog. Because that shit was like, you probably are one of the best. If there was a category we had for the Kiss My Ass Awards for Troll of the Year, you'd probably win that shit. I don't know. We'll see what's up. You probably win that shit. Like you that was probably the best marketing you could have done to get this fight going because nobody knew who you were. Nobody cared. Nobody was fucking ringing at your doorbell. You haven't fought in 4 years. Nobody gave a fuck about this fight.
I didn't even know who that nigga was.
Yeah. Fucking it was the KSI versus Tommy Fury show. And then whoever your publicist is, you need to give him a raise. Whoever said go after, or whoever's running this fight for publicity.
What, his wife?
Man, fucking pay him his money. I don't give him or her, pay him their fucking money and get it over with. But fucking yeah, they deserve it all because that was some great marketing. That was a great marketing technique, and you boosted up the fight. Nobody gave a fuck about this fight really. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, these YouTubers just boxing this and that, and then now it's like, oh shit, is Logan Paul gonna get his ass whooped by this guy and get fucked before and after the fight? They're like, oh shit. They're like, oh fuck, let's see it. Fuck this douchebag. And they're pretty much running off that same energy, all that hate that Logan got from the fucking the Suicide Forest shit, and then which boosted up his career with the KSI match, and people kind of forgot about it. Because the first controversy he got fucked over with, it was when he went to the Suicide Forest and recorded that dead body. I don't know if you remember that, but it was back in 2017. This motherfucker was wearing a Toy Story hat and went to a suicide forest in Japan with his crew, and they filmed a dead body. Because that's where, because the suicide forest in Japan, that's where people kill themselves. Like that's where people just say, fuck life, I'm going to just end it right here. And they go straight to the forest and kill themselves. And I guess that turned out to be...
They have a whole forest dedicated to that?
Supposedly, yeah. I mean, it's not really dedicated, but it's just like a forest that people go to die. And so it's this crazy thing. And then I guess they went in there to see what was all the hype, and then they actually found a dead body. And then Logan's in the background fucking joking.
White people.
Yeah, fucking, and then Logan's in the back joking around like, fucking, he's like, oh my gosh, there's a dead body. I don't know what to do. They're joking around and making content.
Oh my God, I don't know what to do. They
posted a video and everything. And that was his first controversy, like the first shit that fucked him up. And then he
that's why I want to be a celebrity. If I be a celebrity, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm going to South America because I'm not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with the media. Because I want to do freely what the fuck I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be out here being judged.
Yeah, don't go to Puerto Rico. That's Logan Paul's there.
In Puerto Rico?
Yeah, that motherfucker try to.
That's in America.
Yeah, he's in. Well, technically, yeah. But fucking, yeah, he bought a house out there, a big house, and that's where he's gonna be at.
His lame ass. He gonna get beat the fuck up. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna put no money on it. But if he does get beat up, I'm gonna laugh like hysterically, like hard, nigga. Hard.
Yeah, because I'm like, he's really just trash. That's why I voted him Celebrity Trash of the Year. He's a nominee as a Celebrity Trash of the Year. Might win. Who knows? But fucking, yeah, he's trash. And I'll keep it real. Dylan Dennis, he's low-key trash just because he scammed some of his fans out.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. You talking about that.
But yeah, he did scam some of his people out. But the thing is, nobody's giving a fuck because they like the fact that a scam, the biggest scammer of last year is getting shitted on, and I guess people are like, okay, you gotta fight fire with fire.
Yeah, scammers are fucking scum of the earth, man. Fuck scammers, nigga. I wish I
Yeah,
could kill all scammers.
bro, Logan Paul fucking scammed his people out of 2 million. Oh, and they brought it up in the press conference, and
Oh yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, fucking oh boy. So
Yeah,
Logan was like,
look.
yeah, he's like, why did you tell Connor to bet me that million? He's like, why don't you pay back all your victims from Crypto Zoo? And
Got his
fucking
ass.
and the
Stupid
dog was
ass.
like, speechless, like, I'm trying, Dylan, I'm trying. He started fucking. He like started eating his words. He was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh,
And the
oh,
thing is,
oh, oh, oh,
Logan,
I thought
and
you were talking about my wife. I thought you were talking about your wife. I didn't know you had these jokes.
yeah, it was crazy, man. It was just, it was real crazy. I didn't know. Yeah, like he just started bringing up all this shit and fucking, yeah, he scammed all those people out of their money. It was, and the fact that he tried to, try to hide it and shit like that. I'm just like, and the thing is, he could pay those people back at any time, which is a fucked
Anytime.
up. Anytime he
I'm
could pay
gonna
those
go. I'm
people
gonna go ahead and do it real quick.
at any back. All right, do your thing, do your thing. All right, so this brief commercial break. So, like I said, on my OnlyFans, some pictures of my feet. I'm going to be working on going fully nude for people who like big burly men. I got a hairy chest, hairy stomach, hairy face. It's all over. So just subscribe to the OnlyFans, and and what's called eat. Let's see how much money I can make off of it. It's called yeah. We don't. Let's see. And forgive me if I look tired, y'all. I am. I just got off a 12-hour shift, so that's right, y'all. As much as we live lavish and live good over here, we still work. So money to live a lavish lifestyle, supposedly. But yeah, if you're trying to subscribe to my OnlyFans, go ahead and look at me on OnlyFans. It's Big Daddy, Harry Big Daddy. Yeah, hey, what's up, Big Dog? Yeah, check out my OnlyFans. Appreciate you. What's good, man? How you doing, man? What's up? What's up?
Big Daddy, what?
No, man. No, it's nothing, man. It's nothing. Well, funny talk, right, y'all? All right, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, subscribe to my OnlyFans on the real. Anyways, yeah, let's go back to the Logan Paul show, Logan Paul
Yeah.
Billy Danny show. Yeah, I mean, damn. Speaking of OnlyFans, I mean, if this girl had OnlyFans, this shit would be tragic.
Yeah.
And
Did
honestly,
she
she doesn't
own
really.
that?
I don't know, but if she did, I'm pretty sure she could be on the cusp of doing it.
I saw that one video. She said she wanted a fat cock for
Yeah,
her birthday.
it's like that shit was awful,
Somebody
man.
bless me with a fat cock for my birthday. That's the bitch you gonna marry?
Man,
Mm-hmm.
it was awful, man. I don't
I
think
don't
you
know, man. Hey,
like they
no offense to
posted
y'all
out.
women out there, but I'm going to South
Man,
America to find me a hoe. I mean a woman. I mean
yeah,
any woman.
yeah, yeah. Be real. I mean, honestly, the dumpster fire that is the dating life here in America is a pure dumpster fire, and sorry to
Atrocious.
anybody that's going through it. It's awful. It's like you're just protecting a garbage can. It's not really much to protect. But anyways, I guess we can go and end it off there. I didn't want to go too far past the hour and a half. I want to thank all our honorable mentions that didn't make the cut today. Fortunately, we couldn't bring
Who
you
did make
in.
the cut? Hello? Yo. Yo.
I'm
Are
right
you?
here. For some reason, I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah, I
It's
say who
still
did make the cut?
shit. It's still recording, but fuck it.
Yeah.
think it was Shiba Inu and it was something else, but I can't remember for the life of me.
Shiba
But
Inu.
but yeah, shout out to Shiba Inu, the whole team. Hopefully they get their shit together. That way we can make all this money and go crazy.
Y'all here looking like the pink sauce lady.
Yeah,
That's all I'm gonna say.
if not, go subscribe to my OnlyFans and hit up my 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 fucking Kickstarter. Appreciate y'all. But anyways,
Man, that man trying to become a porn star.
yeah, y'all look for big burly men with beards. I got you. Now, anyways, yeah, we can go ahead and end off there. I want to thank my co-host, the Dominican Poppy himself. Going to show him some love. Hit up all social. Hit him up. This man's gonna be going
Blackberry
crazy on
Sap.
Labor Day. Yeah,
Blackberry Sap is an Instagram. Blackberry_Sap. Well, the reason why I say Blackberry Sap, right? Because when I'm out here working out, I sweat this Blackberry Sap.
All right, hold on. Hey, we got to end this. It's just getting too crazy. It's going. It's getting out of hand in here. But again, if you're looking for big burly men, I got you. Nah, but again. But anyways, yeah, shout out to my co-host, my dog, and yeah, peace and love, yo, peace and love. But remember, that love ain't peaceful. Is it really love?
That's facts. That's facts. Ask Steve.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Kim Barco with the Too Easy Podcast. And if you're wondering why my eyes are very low right now, it's because I just got off a 12-hour shift and actually about to get back to work in a couple hours. So I gotta hurry up and finish editing this video so I can at least sleep for at least a couple hours. But I just want to say real quick that the big announcement we're talking about was that we're going to be dropping the new season within the time frame this month or the beginning of next month. So that's more or less the time frame we're looking at. So if anybody was like wondering, damn, when are they going to drop their new season? Like, what the fuck? This and that. Calm your tits. We're dropping around this month. Now, we don't have an official release date just because we got to match our schedules together. Trust me, we're regular Joes. We're not fucking, Ninja or fucking Dr. Disrespect. We don't do this for a living just yet. But you can't help us get there. You can go ahead and down here and subscribe. Press this button over here. Make sure it's not red. It has to be maybe black. Already saying that you subscribe to our channel. Of course, maybe you can hit that bell notification. That'll help a lot too. And also hit up our more recent videos over here. Go and click on that whenever you're ready. Take your time. But yeah, within this month, we do plan on releasing. So stay tuned, y'all. And like I said, subscribe, show us love, and start making that YouTube money. But we can only do it with your help. Appreciate it.